Side of Cybernetic. 3 lengths further off is Cabin Fever and a neck to Navy Blue hugging the rails. Down the back of the track they go, and they're racing past the 1100 marker. And here Magical Flight takes on Telescopic to neck it. A length and a half away in the third position, Clothill. Sassano is wider out, followed by Cyclone Molly and Groucho Miss racing together. A couple of lengths further off is Cybernetic, followed by Be Impressive. A good margin to Cabin Fever, and close up on its inside is Navy Blue. 700 left to go, and Sassano is a new leader, and Sassano opens up a length and 3/4 Telescopic. 3/4 of a length further out on the track is Magical Flight. Clothill has been given every chance by Nozzy Tomazawa, and Nozzy calling upon the favourite now. On the inside is Cyclone Molly, and then a gap to Cybernetic, followed by Be Impressive. Cabin Fever to the outside. Navy Blue sticking to the fence, and forget about Groucho Miss. They're homeward bound, and Sassano again taken on by Telescopic. A length to Clothill, followed by Cyclone Molly, and then Navy Blue switching out to the middle of the track, and a gap then to Cabin Fever. Telescopic beat off Sassano. Clothill is trying to pick up Telescopic. Navy Blue's made up many lengths, and then comes Cabin Fever. The leader is Telescopic. Here's Navy Blue and Clothill. Telescopic is hanging on, and Telescopic lands the bacon. Telescopic beat Navy Blue and Clothill. Then Cabin Fever, Sassano, Cybernetic, followed by Cyclone Molly, Be Impressive. Then Magical Flight and Groucho Miss came in a distant last. Number 3, Telescopic, in the Guri Park colours, the red and black stripes, Mitch Newman. Number 3, Telescopic, has been able to score here, ridden by Mitch Newman, Gay Waterhouse, the trainer, and showing at $6.30 for the win and $2.20 for the place. Navy Blue came home very solidly on the outside, but couldn't pick up Telescopic, and Clothill will be in third position. So Telescopic 6.30 and 2.20. Navy Blue, he'll win a race shortly. He'll pay 160, and I thought Nozzy Tomazawa gave Clothill every hope. And this consistent filly by Dane Hill at $1.60. By De Heer Telescopic from Lager Vista, trained by Gay Waterhouse for the Guri Pastoral Company. Mitch Newman in the saddle. Navy Blues by Bluebird, trained by John Morris, Darrell McClellan, and Clothill is by Dane Hill, trained by John Hawkes. 3, 2, 1, and number 8, the official 4th, Cabin Fever. 3, 2, 1 and 8, and here are the Tote Divvies about to be semaphored, and they are, let's have a look here and see if we...
Ready to go. Charming Door the inside. They're off. Charming Door, Jade Prince got away well, and Geronimo Run hopped out of the stalls quickly. Shot of Thunder's drifting back, and so is City Habit, and Fields of Omar's getting back from his outside draw. Geronimo Run at the 1600 goes to the lead over Jade Prince. Prince Benbara wider out with Andrella. Charming Door just in behind them. A Quiver's on the move round the outside too as they race out to the 1400, and going forward on the outside of those two is Neptune's Journey. Now they settle fully. Geronimo Run out by 3/4 a Quiver. A length and a half, Jade Prince in company with Tabaran, keeping Neptune's Journey wide. Prince Benbara, red colours, running about 60 inside. 2 Andrella, Charming Door. 1 Typhoon, Passing Shot, followed by City Habit. 3 Deep Fields of Omar from Bello Signor, Shot of Thunder, and 2 to Thong Classic. 1,000 to run, and Geronimo Run by 1 length. A Quiver second, Jade Prince third. Tabaran is fourth. Neptune's Journey fifth the outside. Prince Benbara right behind them, followed by Andrella. Charming Door. Typhoon is next, improving his place, followed by Passing Shot, and then came Fields of Omar, trailed by City Habit, hard ridden the inside. Shot of Thunder, Bello Signor, and Thong Classic waiting for one. Swooping run around the turn now, and a Quiver moved up with Jade Prince. Geronimo Run staying right on the inside as they corner. Neptune's Journey is running on, so is Typhoon. Tabaran right behind them. Charming Door looking for the way clear. Down the outside, Shot of Thunder, and Fields of Omar called on for his run, and Thong Classic is the widest runner. They're at the 300 metre mark now. Geronimo Run against the fence, but here come the swoopers. Fields of Omar, Shot of Thunder, and Thong Classic are racing up to Neptune's Journey. Fields of Omar hit the front at the 150 from Shot of Thunder and Thong Classic. Fields of Omar's going great guns though, he's holding them out, and Fields of Omar wins it by 2 lengths. Thong Classic, next Shot of Thunder, then Typhoon, Neptune's Journey, and Bello Signor. Long break, Charming Door, City Habit, followed by Prince Benbara, Andrella. Geronimo Run bogged down on the inside, followed by Passing Shot, and then Tabaran.
Fields of Omar the winner. Set Ramwick. Here's Ian.
They're racing. Jade Prince came out quickly near the inside. He's going up in search of the lead. Going forward too is Geronimo Run. Passing Shot, Chiming Door, both left nicely. Prince Ben Bara going forward with Andrada on the outside. Then Tabaran, who's improving quickly. A Quiver, Passing Shot now drifting back. He can't go the pace. Neptune's Journey is out very wide but dashing around them about 6 horses deep. Typhoon is next. Bella Signor getting back off the post. Fields of Omar City Habit well back. And then Shot of Thunder, and dropping to the rear of the field is Thong Classic. As they negotiate the next bend, they've got 1,200 metres left to go, and it's Geronimo Run showing the way. A length in front of a Quiver, who's pulling pretty hard. Jade Prince is a length and a half away third, followed by Tabaran. Neptune's Journey wide. Prince Ben Bara 6 there on the inside, 1 to Andrada. Then Chiming Door, Typhoon, then Passing Shot, City Habit. Fields of Omar 4th last, running on the outside of Bella Signor, then Shot of Thunder, and Thong Classic last. 10 lengths off the lead. Up towards the home turn, 800 metres to go. Geronimo Run, given a fairly easy time in front, leads by a neck. A Quiver is moving up on his outside to apply a little bit of pressure. Jade Prince is going through in the centre to make it a line of 3. Neptune's Journey has never been on the track. Tabaran is just behind them. Shot of Thunder is wide. Typhoon is wide as they set sail for home. Andrada is just behind them. Thong Classic coming to the extreme outside. Now Geronimo Run, he kicks strongly. He's over on the inside, but he's kicked strongly. He's a length and a half in front of Prince Ben Bara. Neptune's Journey down the outside, finishing strongly. And here comes Fields of Omar flashing at them. Thong Classic and Shot of Thunder right down the outside. It's Fields of Omar going to the lead with 100 metres to go. Fields of Omar in front of Shot of Thunder. Thong Classic on the outside is charging home, but give him a cheer, Brian. He's got the money. Fields of Omar first. Fields of Omar has won by a length and a half. Second, Thong Classic. Third, Shot of Thunder, followed in by Bella Signor. The next one in then Neptune's Journey. Further back came Typhoon, Chiming Door, City Habit, Prince Ben Bara, and then Andrada, Passing Shot, a Quiver, Tabaran, and Jade Prince is weakened to finish at the rear of the field.
11 Fields of Omar, $7, $2.70, 13 for second. Thong Classic to return $2.10 and 4. Shot of Thunder, $3.70.
Almost set at Masterbrook.
Starting at the top of the straight, Asylum a little bit edgy. Racing, he jumped quite well, Asylum, the favourite. The Godfather from the inside first away. Bias Bay second. Third wide out is Wakanohana, followed by Ruski and Mart Crystal, Shining Magic. And then a break to Power to Burn. Asylum's going to settle back about third last as they race along towards the judge on the first occasion. Good race for the lead. The Godfather narrowly from Ruski, Shining Magic. Wakanohana out on a limb, followed by Osbred and then Bias Bay, Mart Crystal, Power to Burn. Asylum second last, and two lengths the veteran Koala Con. The Godfather just the leader as they turn out of the straight from Wakanohana, looking to go clear now, and does so. And as they gallop on the turn out of the straight and make their way to the 1800 marker, and Wakanohana opens up about 2.5 lengths on Shining Magic. The Godfather getting a nice smother third. Another 2 lengths away, Osbred on the outside of Ruski, a length and a half to Bias Bay, and then Power to Burn. 1.5 to Mart Crystal. Asylum, the favourite. The fence is second last, and 3 lengths Koala Con. Into the back of the course they travel now, racing along in the direction of the 1500, and Wakanohana making play about 2 lengths on Shining Magic. The Godfather third, Osbred is fourth, and Ruski on the inside next, followed by Bias Bay, Power to Burn, and then Mart Crystal. Asylum next to last to be 10 or 12 lengths off the leader, and 2 lengths behind the favourite is Koala Con. Still no variation, and they run along past the 1200. They've gone more than halfway, and Wakanohana shows the way. A length and 3/4 over Shining Magic from the Godfather, Osbred, and then Ruski from Bias Bay over on the inside. Power to Burn, shading Mart Crystal. Asylum second last as they bunch a fraction, and bringing up the rear is still old Koala Con to the side of the Randwick racecourse on the inner grass, coming down to the 800 marker in the main event on Melbourne Cup Day here. And Wakanohana just in front of Shining Magic, a couple of rank outsiders. Osbred moves up into third position, and going up very quickly now is Mart Crystal, and Bias Bay is going at the same time. And let's look for the favourite, Asylum. The riders pulled it to the extreme outside in the pale green colours, and by golly, they're jamming. Bar a couple of them, Wakanohana and Shining Magic have dropped back to last and second last as they swing. Bias Bay hits the front from Mart Crystal. Asylum trying to join them, and then Osbred, and Koala Con, the veteran, is right down the outside. But in the meantime, Asylum shot to the front for Mitch Newman, and inside the last 220, Asylum 2 lengths Koala Con, followed by Ruski, Power to Burn, and then comes the Godfather. But it's Asylum home in front. On the inside, Ruski is coming home quickly. Asylum is falling in a hole. Will he have enough in hand? Oh boy, Photo. Asylum or the fast finishing Ruski. By gee, got tired, Asylum. Third was Koala Con, followed home then by Power to Burn, the Godfather. Good margin away next on the run. Mart Tristal, biased by Osbred, Shining Magic, and tailed off was the early leader, Wakanohana. Photo.
Thank you, Ian. This is a tight go. Race 6 at Ramwick. Can tell you 6 Koala Con did finish third. Race 3 at Ascot's due in 2. 3 No Excuses Top Raider at Ramwick, pending correct weight. 1, 5 and 6 were the placings there. Moving up well, race 5 at Eagle Farm is David.
Over at the start, having a look at the action. Anyway, they're off and racing, and Tell the Court came out very ordinarily indeed. Bela Hostess jumped quickly, and so did Yes Chief, and wider out as Penny Ward going up in search of the lead. Then Bowood Forest, I realise, wider Stella Via, and then Elton's Girl We're Dancing next to last, and tacking on as Tell the Court. They race towards the 1400 metres, and Penny Ward to the lead for Rodney Quinn, but giving chase is Stella Via. And as they go to the 1300, Stella Via upsides tackling Penny Ward. Bela Hostess drops in behind them, third and fourth, Yes Chief, and then comes I Realise. Bowood Forest on his inside, and a length and a half to We're Dancing. 2 to the Port Macquarie mare Elton's Girl, and a length to Tell the Court. Running along the back of the track, and they're going at quite a nice bat here at the 1000 marker, and Penny Ward leads a length on Stella Via to Bela Hostess. A length further back is Yes Chief, followed by I Realise, who's on the outside of Yes Chief. A length and a half to Bowood Forest, and then We're Dancing, and the last pair of Elton's Girl on the inside of Tell the Court. By the 800 they go, and it's Penny Ward leading the way, about a half length on Stella Via. 2 to Bela Hostess, who's had a nice run. The same for Yes Chief, and then I Realise, We're Dancing, Bowood Forest, as they go by the 600, and still the last pair, Elton's Girl and Tell the Court. Penny Ward hasn't been given much peace by Stella Via, and around the outside, tackling them quickly as Bela Hostess, and getting onto her back is Yes Chief, and then I Realise, and Bowood Forest straightening up, and Bela Hostess pounced on Penny Ward. Yes Chief is giving chase, going after Bela Hostess, and then about 2 lengths to Bowood Forest. Yes Chief got to Bela Hostess, Bowood Forest on their outside, and Penny Ward is next. It's Yes Chief in front. The other grey, Bowood Forest, is trying doggedly, but Yes Chief is pulling out sufficient, and Yes Chief gets the money. Yes Chief from Bowood Forest and Bela Hostess. Fourth was Penny Ward, didn't have a lot of peace in the run, followed home by Elton's Girl, I Realise, We're Dancing. Second last, Tell the Court, and Stella Via, Absolutes.
Thank you, Ian. 5-1 and a photo. Race 7 at Ramwick. Yes Chief, 291.50. Fourth out at Ascot, due in 3. Number 3 is In Garlo, a rating special ahead at $251.60.
They're away. Corelli along the inside was away well. Coolidge Courier was the best out. Mysterio along the inside is going to drive through and head it though, and Corelli third the inside. 2 lengths to Tyrrell and 2.5 out Barley High. They complete 200 metres, and Mysterio will find the lead by a length and a half. Coolidge Courier. The favourite Corelli is going to settle down in the box seat third on the inside and get the run of the race. Tyrrell second to last, and our Barley High is last of all. No speed as you would expect in a field of 5 over this distance, and Mysterio leads by a length and a half. Coolidge Courier. Corelli third the inside, a length and a half away. Tyrrell fourth on the outer, about 3 off the leader, and our Barley High last of the 5 on the inner. 4 lengths would cover the field of 5. Onto the side of the track at the 900 metre mark, and it's Dale Spriggs and Mysterio, a length in front of Coolidge Courier. Corelli third the inner, and then Tyrrell fourth, and our Barley High fifth on the inside. As they swing onto the side, 700 metres to go. Mysterio is the leader. Coolidge Courier creeping closer the outside. Corelli third the inner. Now Tyrrell sliding out 3 wide, and our Barley High getting closer. It's about 3 off the leader now as they come to the corner, but they'll sprint up. They haven't worked yet. 500 metres to go. Mysterio just the leader from Coolidge Courier. Corelli needs a break. She's just about got it. Tyrrell down the outside. Then our Barley High. Only 2 lengths would cover the small field. It's Mysterio, Corelli, Coolidge Courier. Tyrrell making a line of 4, and our Barley High behind them. Corelli burst through at the 200 metre mark, just in front of Coolidge Courier, followed by Mysterio battling away. Then Tyrrell, our Barley High, a real sprint to the finish. Corelli just in front. Coolidge Courier trying to pick it up. Corelli, Coolidge Courier. Corelli has just won it from Coolidge Courier. Photo third, our Barley High or Tyrrell, and last Mysterio after leading them up. Real sprint to the line. 1:37.87. It'll be a photo. Corelli on the inside of Coolidge Courier. Terrific finish. Possibly Corelli. 2:10 and 1:30 for Corelli. Called its Courier 5:80 and 2:20. And it's a further photo for third. You could just see that it was developing into a sprint to the line. A very moderate tempo in the early part of the race, as you would expect for a field of 5 over 1,600 metres. Corelli in the box seat, sat behind them, got the gap with 200 metres to go. It's driven through, and I think it's won Corelli over Called its Courier. We have a look at them in the final 100 metres or so. Tyrrell out wide looked a chance as well. Mysterio was battling away, but it dropped out in the last 100. Our Barley high behind them the entire way. Corelli and Called its Courier driving to the post, and Corelli on the inside.
Continuum got away well, and Crystal Academy's dropping in behind them early. Let's Planet is doing likewise. Just Imagine, Bush Ball are showing pace. Keffel is coming right up the middle of the course, and Tilt the Scales and Ruthless Tycoon are just inside him. They're coming along towards the 800 metre mark now. It's Heracles wide out, one of the leaders, in company with Just Imagine on its outside. Deeper still is Bush Ball, with Keffel the widest runner. Ruthless Tycoon in behind these leading horses, followed then by Crete. Crystal Academy on the outside rail. Back behind them is Tilt the Scales and Let's Planet. Ruthless Tycoon isn't far away from the pace. El Nino is one of the last and looking to get into the clear. Coming to the 400 metre mark, Just Imagine from Heracles the outside. Ruthless Tycoon, and then Keffel. Let's Planet is right over on the far side, and El Nino's now starting to see daylight. He's coming with a run at the 250 metre mark now. Ruthless Tycoon hit the lead from Heracles, and running on is El Nino, and Crystal Academy getting a run through. Ruthless Tycoon from El Nino, Crystal Academy and Crete. Ruthless Tycoon in front. He's about a neck clear. Crete lunges. Ruthless Tycoon wanted to head to Crete. Crystal Academy third, El Nino fourth, then Tilt the Scales, Let's Planet followed in by Heracles. A break Continuum, Bush Ball dropped right out of it. Keffel is second last, and Just Imagine is last of all. They're off, and Levant was one of the first to bounce out, and Gala Chief got out quickly. Super Elegant bounced out of the stalls fast as well, and as they settled fully, just behind these on the outside is Cocos. At the 1200 metres, it's Gala Chief, Super Elegant, Levant the inside, Makarova right behind them fourth, followed by Cocos a little deeper out. 2 lengths to King Island, who's 3 deep around Hidden Claws. Ledestina the rail, and then Freeduff and Cooter in that bunch of horses. 2 lengths then to My Name's McGinty, Tangible, and Legend of Aces last of all. Gala Chief led coming up the side. Cocos a neck away second at the 800. Levant right behind them on the rails, followed closely by Makarova, Super Elegant, and Freeduff about 4 or 5 wide. A length and a half to King Island. My Name's McGinty, Tangible out wide, then Hidden Claws. Ledestina, Cooter's dropped out of it towards the end, and Legend of Ace into the straight now, and Cocos from Freeduff the outside. Gala Chief and Levant stayed close to the inside. King Island is coming with a run, and further back Legend of Ace has pulled right to the outside. At the 350 metre mark, Freeduff went for home and took the lead. King Island is coming home well on the outside, and wider out Legend of Ace is starting to come with a good run, and My Name's McGinty. It's Freeduff in front now from King Island. Cocos battling away, and then Legend of Ace. Freeduff in front, King Island having a dip at him, but Freeduff is finding something. He's clear, and Freeduff beat King Island by a length. Legend of Ace third, and then My Name's McGinty fourth, followed by Cocos, Gala Chief, and Tangible. Back behind them, Super Elegant, Ledestina. Makarova never came into it. Hidden Claws is well back. He's finished amongst the tail enders there in company with Levant and Cooter.
It looks as though they're all heading towards the grandstand side. Keffel nearest the rail is heading out there. Just Imagine has begun well with Heracles as they settle now. Up near the front, Heracles, Just Imagine and Bush Ball are the 3 leaders, followed further back in the race by Keffel, who's nearest to the inside rail now as they settle and bunch up. Crystal Academy just behind them with El Nino. Just Imagine further back in the race, then came Crete. They were being followed by Ruthless Tycoon, Tilt the Scales, and further back in the race then came Let's Planet. El Nino's got back to last. It's Heracles hard up on the outside.
outside rail, just in front from Bushball, niggled at. Careful back on the inside, and Just Imagine travelling well has gone up second, followed by Ruthless Tycoon now getting a run. Further back in the race, Let's Planet El Nino's got a wall of horses in front of him, so too Tilt the Scales. Creek going for a run right up against the outside rail. Crystal Academy and Continuum the last two. Tilt the Scales has got the run. Ruthless Tycoon also hard up on the outside rail. Ruthless Tycoon has taken the lead here. El Nino now getting through out after Ruthless Tycoon, but it's Ruthless Tycoon in front. Crystal Academy finishing hard. Ruthless Tycoon in front. Crystal Academy, El Nino and Crete on the outside, but Ruthless Tycoon in front, and Ruthless Tycoon's just won it from Crete and Crystal Academy, and then came El Nino, then Tilt the Scales, followed by Let's Planet. Further back in the race, Heracles, then Continuum, Bushball, and back towards the tail here, Just Imagine, with also Keffel.
Almost at Adelaide, 2 late scratchings there.
Waiting for the ambulance personnel to get back in the ambulance. 2 late scratchings, Adelaide. 2 late scratchings, Cheltenham. Dedication Boy number 9.
Third pick, horse 1, Simmering Simon, $9.70 the win and $2.80 the place. For a huge crowd here at Muswellbrook, they're just about set. The Bayswater Condury 2001 Muswellbrook Gold Cup field is locked away, and the starter has a good line. Simmering Simon drawn the inside, Atomic Lad in 2. Dior Kingdom on the outside. Starter works down, they're just about set to go for the Muswellbrook Gold Cup. Red lights flashing, stand by for a start, 17.50 the trip. They're set to go, and they're away and racing. Good even line away, Fancy Colours, Academia, and using the inside, Simmering Simon. Simmering Simon a half in front from Barrier Rise, but Wingrove and Corporate right around the outside. Corporate for Matthew Pravato, race 3 clear of Simmering Simon. Second, Wingrove. Third, Matters Apple the outside. A half to Fancy Colours, a length Atomic Lad. Followed in the middle by Elite Trooper, 3/4 of a length to Midnight Carols, and a half length now Atomic Lad dropping to the inside. A length further back to Gone Yonder, and a further length and a half to Academia, 2 to Bit Seedy, and about 3 lengths last of all was Star of Windsor. Up towards the 1,000, Corporate in front, given a steadier. Leads by a length and a half, Matters Apple second. Third, Simmering Simon, Fancy Colours on the outside. 2 lengths away to Wingrove. Dior Kingdom trapped on a limb, 3 wide. Elite Trooper in the middle, followed by Atomic Lad the inside, 2 to Midnight Carols, and a further half length back to Gone Yonder, followed by Academia. Bit Seedy next to last, and still whipping the field in was Star of Windsor. About 700 out in the cup, and Corporate in front allowed more rain. Gets 2 lanes clear over Matters Apple second. Fancy Colours the middle, followed by Simmering Simon on the inside. A length to Dior Kingdom, who's been planted wide the entire trip from Elite Trooper. Wingrove the inside, clear of Atomic Lad. Midnight Carol's Gone Yonder, Academia, Bit Seedy, and last of all was Star of Windsor. Around the home turn in the cup, Simmering Simon gets the inside. Corporate just in front. Wingrove looking for the split. Matters Apple, and right down the outside, Fancy Colours. Atomic Lad not far away, and the widest runners Gone Yonder and also Elite Trooper. Inside the 200, Corporate joined by Wingrove. Wingrove puts the head in front from Corporate, who kicks back. It's Wingrove just in front from Corporate. Wingrove races away, and Wingrove wins the cup. Corporate second, Bit Seedy from near last third. From Academia, Fancy Colours, Simmering Simon, Matters Apple, Midnight Carols, Elite Trooper, Star of Windsor, and also there was Atomic Lad, followed towards the rear of the field by Gone Yonder, and back last of all was Dior Kingdom.
Thanks, Rod. Well, there we have it. Wingrove, winner of the Cup this year. They are moving up into line at Flemington for race 10, where Freeduff's the fave, and they are moving up for the 8th event at Cheltenham. Scheduled race clash with the event at Flemington being put back. Collins Special 320, Aquiline 510, Shocks at 530, Reflexes. It's at $6.10, Hamster Jazz at $7.60, King Crow Best of the Others at $14. There's the top 8 Flemington race number 10. They're moving up very well at Flemington. Freeduff at 520, 540 for Macarova. And of course, due to contractual restrictions, we're able to bring you live coverage of today's Flemington meeting. We will replay race number 10 on the program after the runners have crossed the line. They're moving up for the next event. Race number 8 at Cheltenham, Collins
Out it away fairly well, showing speed, Super Elegant, Gala Chief, and also My Name's McGinty and Levant on the inside now as they settle. Gala Chief is just in front, but he's well off the rail, getting up on the inside here. Levant was Super Elegant. Cocos further out with Macarova, then came King Island. Hidden Claws midfield, Freed Up further back with La Destina, and Cooter's back worse than midfield as they settle. Further back in the race now would have been My Name's McGinty, followed by Tangible a fair way back as they work down the side of the course. Getting a long way back was Legend of Ace. As they settle, and out wide there was Tangible coming towards the turn here. Gala Chief at the 800 metre mark, well off the rail. Levant holds that spot. Further out on the track here was Cocos going up 3 out, and they're being followed by Free Duff getting up to 4th. King Island just behind them, running 5th and 6th was Super Elegant. Then came Tangible. In behind those runners then My Name's McGinty. A fair way back in the race then Hidden Claws with also Cooter and Legend of Ace last of all. Plenty of chances. Cocos getting up and Free Duff running up well with Gala Chief and Levant back on the inside, and now King Island giving his head is coming out after Free Duff, who got to the front from Cocos, and down the outside Legend of Ace is finishing on well. A slogging finish, King Island and Free Duff, with Free Duff kicking now, finding a length and a half. King Island further back, Legend of Ace, it's Free Duff in front. King Island coming again, but still in front. Free Duff, he's going to see it out. Yes, Free Duff on the lines, 1 at a length. Second, King Island. Third, Legend of Ace, followed by My Name's McGinty. Further back in the race, Cocos, followed by Gala Chief, and then Tangible. Super Elegant further back in the race with Macarova. Further back behind those, then we've got over the line La Destina. Further back then came Levant, followed by Cooter, and Hidden Claws has run last.
Number 14, Free Duff, $5.50, $2.10, 15 King Island, $2.40, 10 Legend of Ace, $2.20.
Number 14 is first from number 15, which is King Island. And number 10 is third in, Legend of Ace, 14, 15 and 10. 14, 15 and 10 official after the last 14. The winner, Free Duff. For Dan Nikolic, trained by young and up-and-coming trainer Bradley Mazzato, has won the race, number 14, Free Duff. By Barathea out of Helens Bay. Second, King Island, Peter Merton's Colin Little, by Fairy King out of Enchantress. And third in number 10, Legend of Ace, a 4-year-old brown gelding by Don't Say Hello.
Here's the replay, Adelaide.
On his just above the near front fetlock and on the near hind fetlock joint. And Mitch Newman, who was in the stalls at one moment, has decided to bail out, and he's over on the course proper, which is taking good shape too. And it should be back in action prior to the start of the Autumn Carnival 2002. Gee, I haven't seen Travel and Blues play up like this, and not that he's been around for all that long. He's only had the 3 starts for 2 wins, both at Wyong. And the big roar from the crowd. Oh, well, blow me down. Well, they got him in, but he was able to go straight through the stalls. And he's off and running with the lead rein attached. Well, the big crowd are getting their 6pence worth out here. And Travel and Blues is off, and well, there's not a hope in Hades of anybody picking him up for quite some time. So there's going to be a delay here at Randwick, and on the screen there is a head-on shot of Travel and Blues having the fun of Cork. So he will be scratched on the tote. He is currently $7.20, and in the ring around about the same. Steward's on the phone.
Okay, Ian, let's have a look even further ahead now to race 7, Eagle Farm. Yes, being withdrawn. Travelling Blues, number 4, Royal Entourage, top break. Back to Ian.
Righto, Nadia. Well, this horse officially scratched Travel and Blues at 5:37. And we're just waiting for the horse to come off the track. On the totalisator, he's been officially taken out. He was around a $7 chance at the time of scratching. He was very, very cantankerous.